We did some research in 2010 and found out that there are over 52 cities within sub-Saharan Africa with populations of over 1 million people. And what is very common in most of these cities is that they are growing very, very rapidly. Urban sprawl, no planning, or very poor infrastructure. So that was the narrative. Our main investor, Stephen Jennings, who is the founder and the brain behind this project, sought to change the narrative. Obviously, this can be a problem, but wherever there's a problem, you can sort of create a business model around it. And the joy is that you create a business and then solve one of the challenges that affects sub-Saharan Africa by doing so. So we look at our core model is when we go into any market, we look for land which is about 30 kilometers from the existing CBD area, completely green. And what we do is we put in the infrastructure, we completely master plan it for various mixed-use projects and not just residential. So if you look at our project, which is why we say we are doing a city. I'll give you an example. Our Appolonia project, for instance, it's 2,300 acres. To put that in context, that is about the size of Tema from Community 1 to Community 12. Exactly. So what we are building is we are not just like any other developer. We're actually developing city. You cannot build a city for rich people only or a city for poor people only. What we've done sort of cleverly is to plan for various income groups. So within Appolonia, there are high density areas where you can go up to 8 floors. And then there are also premium areas where people would like to buy their 1 acre plot and build their dream houses. What is interesting is that the development has been planned such that whoever lives in a very high density area, where, for instance, this year we are doing a feasibility, and we are hoping that by Q4 we're going to launch an affordable, what we've coined a desirable house now, which will start selling from about 35 to 45,000 USD. Now, such a person lives within Appolonia City, and then you have a person who has a $1 million home as well. The interesting thing is that they all have, same schools, same roads, same infrastructure that will be serving these people. There's a huge shopping center site, which is probably 5-10 minutes walking distance from the person who lives in a $45,000 home to a person who lives in a $1 million home. So we've thought through this, we've planned a city to cater for various income groups. Our first product launched in 2015 called Nova Ridge. So here we're selling fully serviced plots. And when I say fully serviced plots, I actually mean a fully serviced plot. It is within a gated community where we are putting all the infrastructure in. There's underground drains, water, power, ICT cables, a gatehouse, and security, with an obligation to build a clubhouse, and swimming pool as well. One of our unique selling points is the premium infrastructure, which we are putting into our development and investing very early on. So if you notice when you went on site, we have built our own substation, which is a very significant investment that we put up front at 33 kV level. We are stepping that down and distributing to all the enclaves within the city itself. Right? We have connected the site to bulk infrastructure, so there's a dedicated water line that comes to our site, again distributed to various enclaves or various uses within the city. We, for instance, in our infrastructure, we're laying fiber optic cables. What pertains in the market today is you see, without mentioning any names, people digging and putting in the infrastructure. We have sort of retrofitted this by putting in the ducts. So when the time comes where the demand comes for the fiber to be laid, we simply blow the fiber, and then you can connect to provide high-speed internet for the businesses that will be located there, for residences, for satellite TV and various IT users. There are payment plans, yes. We are very flexible. As I said, we always invite people to come and sit down with us, let us know your budget, and then we can design products or come up with a payment plan that suits your need. The standard ones we have are 12 or 24 months. And then we've partnered with a number of local institutions to offer up to 10 years as well. Yeah, I mean, you can go online, www.apollonia.com.gh. You can also visit our Facebook page, Twitter, and Instagram. Or you can call our phone lines 0275 577 577. I'll take that again, 0275 577 577. Our doors are open. Feel free to come in. We're very happy to take people to sites to go and see the exciting things that we're doing.